Well, ho there, heathens. How y'all doing? Wait, I didn't say that right. How y'all doing? So we're going to be taking a look at some Roy Moore comments and giving them the proper voice that they all need. And I think you guys know which one I'm talking about. So y'all ready to get to the comments? Now the first one is a really lighthearted comment that's actually pretty pro Jones, anti Roy Moore. So that one's gonna be first. Whew! The weather in Alabama next week will favor Roy Moore because it's supposed to dip into the teens. Oh! All right, let's see. Here's a doozy. Trevor was responding to our lovely KC. Trevor says, Caitlin, in case you haven't noticed, you use the Bible to be sworn in. Sorry, I did not give a earbud warning, but you should know that whenever they have all caps, take the earbuds out. You can be sworn in on anything you choose. So the Quran, the Constitution, although I'm fairly certain that the Alex Jones supporter's head would explode if Obama was sworn in on the Quran. Like, I think it might just be worth it for Obama to troll all of the conspiracy theorists for him to do it on like a Quran that, or it would be a Bible, but it would be wrapped to look like the Quran. And it's like, is he swearing on the Quran? God damn it, get this muzzy out of office. Most of these are going to be rapid fire tonight, just so you guys know. I'm just pretty much just going to read them as stupid as I can, and we're going to go because there's a fucking ton of them. Bill Crowder, Roy Moore is going to win the election. Jones is for men using women's bathrooms. That is sick. People of Alabama are not for men using women bathrooms. Now, see, this just displays his ignorance because that's not even what that entire situation was about. You know, it's not cross-dressers that, you know, we want to be able to comfortably use the restrooms. It's the people that actually identify and are transgender and, you know, want to use the correct bathroom that they identify with, not just Billy Ray down the street that's like, oh, I gotta go piss, but I'm gonna put on this wig and see if I can get me a look. Ah. Like, those aren't the people. Brandy Simmons, Alabama will vote Roy Moore. We will do the right thing and protect the unborn baby. I mean, we gotta have somebody for these pedophiles to fuck, don't we? Arthur Accusations, you're not Alabamian. You're from wherever the fuck that is. You support illegal murderers and baby killers, but not American citizens. The Democrats are distorted. I can't do black finger because that would be culturally appropriating the black color. But he gave a black finger. I can only guess that he's black. But I like how these people are like, you support illegal murderers and baby killers. Are there legal murders? But also abortion isn't baby killing. But he's also in support of a guy that wanted to forcibly face fuck a 16-year-old girl. You can't stand on the high moral ground on that. And also, you know, he inappropriately touched a 14-year-old. I can guarantee you this person would not want Roy Moore's paws all over his daughter's bits. Lenola Bagley, you don't pick and choose the scriptures. You read the whole Bible and have a relationship with God. A real relationship. He is God and deserves to be praised. I don't even know what the fuck this is talking about. like it's on a Roy Moore post, but it's like you don't get to pick and choose the scriptures. I don't understand. Like, yeah, he is God, he deserves to be praised. He fucked a 14-year-old, so it's totally fine for Roy Moore to forcibly face fuck a 16-year-old. Here's Daryl Johnson. Look at what the power of prayer has done. God is literally overturning every lie that devil has told. Roy Moore will win big. No, like Fox News has put out this title for the current situation, and it's totally fallacious because she did not admit to forging the entire entry, just the time or date and location that she appended to the bottom of the signature on her yearbook. Like, that is legit the only thing that she put in there. The rest of it is verified by a textual or a text analysis, a handwriting analysis, and verified that it is indeed Roy Moore's handwriting. He said that he didn't know any of these women, never saw them, never went out on any dates with them. That's obviously a fucking lie. I like how they're sitting there claiming that Democrats are lying or they are lying or whatnot when they are the ones that are supporting a liar. Liar, 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 liar. That's the point where their brain just melts down and they just devolve. Charlotte Williams. I like how most of these comments too are women. It's scary. So he may have signed her yearbook. I never slept with any of the people that signed mine. Well, technically the 16-year-old didn't sleep with him. He tried to face fuck her and he was resistant. And then he was like, I'm the DA. Don't you tell a fucking soul. Now get out. And, you know, so, I mean, she didn't fuck him. But also this proves that he's lying about not knowing her. So maybe you should like know the entire context of the bullshit that you're spitting. That way you can be fully prepared to, you know, get fucked over in the comments. More cleared as our president, boys. Okay, first of all, the president, Donald Trump, was not cleared of anything. He legit said that you could grab a woman's pussy and they'll let you do it because of who he is. And obviously he tried to fucking do that on that airplane. He's settled on sexual harassment claims. He hasn't been cleared of them. Earbud warning. Democrats have to lie and pay people to lie in order to try and win the contest. What fucking contest? The election's a contest? Oh yeah, that's right. Lisa Guthrie. This Miller guy and the media are nothing but earbud warning. Lying demons! I promise this is gonna be hilarious when I edit it up and play it back really quick. Denise Malie Larson. I know someone from that state that got married at 14 back in the 70s. They are still married. The age of consent is 16. She is nothing but a disgruntled media whore. I don't believe a word she has said. A disgruntled media whore? Like, I don't know if you understand what it's like for a woman to actually accuse somebody of Roy Moore's status, because they are going to get an onslaught of people not believing them and I just and called a whore. I mean, can you imagine what it's like to be, you know, for a guy, a man, a DA to forcibly try to fuck your face and then to have people tell you you're lying and you're a whore as if you wanted it? Fuck you, Janice. Seriously, I don't care if you know somebody that got married at 14 back in the 70s. It was creepy then. It's creepy now. It's also creepy if you're 30 years old going after a fucking 16-year-old. Not to mention, I mean, the age of consent is 16, but I mean, I really think that would be looked down upon if this was a similar situation elsewhere. Deborah Sandness. It should be Sandy Cunt. She should have prosecuted for defamation of character. He is clearly innocent. It's in his eyes. Just as you can see on Ovamit's eyes when he's lying or stoned. Oh, I guess that's supposed to be Obama? Ovamit's was lying or Obama got stoned in office? Well, Jesus Christ. So clearly he's not innocent. I don't care what, you could see Santa Claus in his fucking eyes. I don't care. He was so predatory in his nature, a mall had to fucking ban him because he was being creepy to the high school girls as a 30-year-old. Vote for Moore. We don't want a Democrat obstructionist trying to buy himself into office. The people of Alabama are smarter than a third grader. Obviously fucking not. Well, this should be the last nail in the Democrats' coffin, and all the bogus BS against Judge Roy Moore. Let's make it an early landslide against Doug Baby Killer Jones, Alabama Patriot. I don't know what the fuck that last bit's about. Like, why did he put a comma in Alabama Patriots? Like, that just seems like an odd thing to tackle on, you know? Make his even showing up an exercise in futility. Yeah, I don't know why it's capitalized either, but also, like, I don't think that he can necessarily get his name taken off the ballot at this point. Like, I think, no, I mean, he's in the race, so. May have to hold my nose and vote for Roy Moore. Better a candidate with a flawed personal life than one that just would vote to enslave and destroy us all. Like, that is not at all, like, the Democratic agenda is to enslave and destroy us. Like, if Doug Jones, like, here's the scene. Everybody close your eyes. It's GE story time. So just imagine yourself. Doug Jones gets voted to the Senate. All of a sudden, martial law takes place. Everybody's got tanks rolling in the streets, and it's shouting, anybody with a MAGA hat, come outside. We're going to blow you away with this tank right now, because overkill and shit, we're gonna destroy you all or enslave you. It kind of depends at this point. If you're full of diabetes, we'll probably kill you. You ain't good workers. And then you see Jones standing atop a dead Donald Trump, and he's like, I have done it. You are all my slaves now. All right, GE story time over. Yeah, you guys can't hear KC, but she said that apparently somebody thought that Roy Moore was going to go in and abolish abortion on day one. Even if he gets elected, he's not going to be able to do that. You've got to vote. Like, you've got to get other people to follow in. No, there's a very specific process, and it has to include the Supreme Court overruling itself. All right, earbud warning, people, okay? I'm just warning you, earbud. Patrick Riddler. So, file a lawsuit against all involved. It was, but I've got practice. They could try to file a lawsuit, but nothing was defamation or libel at all. So there's multiple witnesses backing it up for Roy Moore. So if you happen to be living in Alabama, this is going to be posted on Monday. So go out Tuesday and don't vote for Roy Moore, because he likes to try to forcibly face fuck 16-year-olds. He likes to undress 14-year-olds and feel their little boobies and try to get them to touch his junk area. And then also he likes to predatorily go after high school students at a mall. So keep that in mind. You vote Roy Moore, that's what you're voting for. Hey, that kind of rhymes. That's a good slogan. Vote Roy Moore, that's what you're voting for. Pedophilia.